Back to the second part, and we're going to start the second part with a breaking news. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has declared his ambition to run for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Take a listen to him.
Dear Nigerians, for the past 7 years, I have served as Vice President under a true Nigerian patriot, a servant of the nation in war and peace, and a man of integrity, President Muhammadu Buhari. We have, together, worked through some of the most difficult times in the history of our nation. But we have remained focused on securing the country, on providing infrastructure, and growing our economy. As stipulated by the Nigerian Constitution, our tenure will end next year. In this period of 7 years, I have served the government in several capacities, and I have, at the direction of Mr. President, represented our country in sensitive, high-level international engagements. I've been to practically all local governments in Nigeria. I've been in markets, in factories, in schools, and farms. I've been in agricultural, mining, and oil-producing communities, in the Delta, in Kebbi, in Enugu, in Borno, in Rivers, in Plateau and Ondo, and in all other states of the Federation, listening to the diverse experiences and yearnings of our people. I've visited our gallant troops in the Northeast and our brothers and sisters in the IDP camps. I've felt the pain and anguish of victims in violent conflicts, terrorist attacks, flooding, fire, and other disasters. I've been in the homes of many ordinary Nigerians in various parts of the country. I have sat with our techpreneurs in Lagos, Edo, and Kaduna, with our Nollywood and Kannywood actors, with our musicians from Lagos, Onitsha, and Kano, and I've spoken to small and large businesses. I stood where they stood, and I sat where they sat. I know their hopes and aspirations, and their...
Let's stop there. It's a bit lengthy. It's a bit lengthy. Let's stop there. Okay. You know where it's going. You know, just to let you know that he's declared his ambition to run for the office of the President of the Republic. Okay. Now, I'm going to go straight to other papers right away. That's a breaking news, by the way, so you can't find it in the papers as such. So let's go to the Vanguard newspaper. Northerner succeeding Buhari, dangerous to Nigeria's future. Page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. Bandits kill Miyetti Allah chairman, 3 members in Abuja. Page 6 of the Vanguard newspaper. Most of the papers are still having the headline that says the Vice President would declare today. But he's declared now. The Guardian newspaper is next. Osinbajo ends consultation with APC governors. Declares today. No respite for subscribers of NIMC telcos. Outlets are overwhelmed. Page 3 of the paper. I mean, if you've been trying to register for your NIMC or you're trying to link your SIM with your NIMC, the integration has been quite difficult. That's what the headline is saying. I'm a founding member. Will contest for president under APC, says Bakari. Page 2 of the Guardian. Tunde Bakari joining the APC, I guess, from that headline. Okay. Let's take another one from the Nation newspaper. Osinbajo to APC governors. I am running for president. Says he has informed Buhari, vice president, to declare today. He has declared. The Nation is a paper, though. It's on page 5 of the paper of the Nation. 2023, Southern PDP aspirants clash with Southeast governors. 2023, Southern PDP aspirants clash with Southeast governors. That's on page 4 of the Nation newspaper. You can watch live on Facebook and on YouTube as we speak. Let me know your position on the stories that you are listening to right now. All right, feel free to call me on 0700 993 993 993 and 01 465 7190 for female callers only. You've got 60 seconds to share your thoughts with me. We're going to pause here for now and take your thoughts. Then we'll move on to about 10 other papers left on the table today. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Oh, that's that call. Let's jump on another one. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Sharif.
Good morning to you.
Good morning once again. This is Ambassador Musba from Mission.
You're welcome. What's your story?
I want to just mention in a minute just two words. Osinbajo declare. These comments have put me off. Honestly speaking. The declaration, the first comment he made has put me off. Suppose he just come and say, Nigerians, I know this is not easy. Forgive us, I'm running. It's enough. That is that. I'm put up. I will support him for this comment he made. And the elder of Yoruba who said that if Northern become president is a lie. President can come from, even as supporters, president can come from any part of the country as far they can make Nigeria great. They should hold that back. Right. Good morning.
Good morning to you too, Ambassador Osinbajo. Thank you for calling. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hey, I greet you.
I agree to you.
Yes, on the Vice President declaring, we are not really looking for an angel because we will not find any. So for me, in the past, I looked at the parties. But now I think it's good for Nigerians to look at individuals and their citizens. Other people have talked about P2B. If you are looking at it, P2B is not coming from a party that has done well for this country. But I think as a person, he's a good candidate also. So the Vice President has declared his intention. I think it's a good one.
Okay.
So as the good goes by, let's say it goes. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. 7:38 is the time. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Sharif Baba.
Good morning to you.
I greet you, my brother.
I salute you too.
Hey, Sharif the man.
What is it? Why are you shouting?
Sharif Baba.
Oh yeah, talk now. What's your story?
You are my man for life, Sharif. My name is Uche Jare. I'm calling from Ikeja. Sharif, one woman said this morning that the way you are sounding, you are supporting Osinbajo. I say, these people never know. How you don't go support your party member? Sharif, let me start this morning by saying, Ambassador Musbao, you have won my respect this morning. I've listened to you over the years. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree. But the comment you made this morning, you have won my respect. You took the words exactly from my mouth. Look, Sheriff, I have no problems with Osinbajo declaring. But you see that speech he made now, this speech that you just played for us now, it is, if you are declaring and your speech is loaded with lies, you have sat with a man of integrity. Which man of integrity? You have done your best to rescue the country. Which country have you rescued? If you had come out to say, Nigerians, please, we haven't done enough for you. But I'm coming out now as me or Osinbajo. Then we will listen to you. But riding on the failure of your principal, who has failed woefully, everybody knows. That is my worry. And that is why Osinbajo is a no-no for me now as we speak. Thank you, Sheriff. Have a nice morning.
You too, brother. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I'm Helen, calling from Mango.
Welcome, Helen. Welcome.
Yeah, I actually listened to what the VP just said now.
Okay.
And said yes. For the beginning of the speech, no for me.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't have shouted encomiums on Buhari. Should have just gone straight and say exactly what you want to do for us.
Okay.
I'm really disappointed. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Thank you for calling me. At 8 o'clock, I will play to you the full version of that audio. Then you can break it down. You can dissect it. The full audio will be played at 8 o'clock. And if you're watching online, you will be able to see the visuals as well. If you're watching on our Facebook and on our YouTube at 8 o'clock. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is who?
Abdul Karim.
You need to turn off your radio right now.
My radio is off. I'm not using radio.
There, you have to call me back. Something is wrong then. Good morning to you. We lost that call. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning to you.
I greet you, Sherry.
I salute you, sir.
Yeah, this is Baba G.
Welcome.
Long time, honestly. Yeah, that of the vice president declaring today.
Right.
I don't have problem with him. Can declare, he's capable, is vibrant, but from onset, I'm not a party. Honestly,
if you don't see anything wrong with your principle, not just President Buhari, sir, you were with Asiwaju for 8 years. One day, you never see anything wrong with him. Tell me now, if you become president of Nigeria, are you not going to follow the same policies of APC? Thank you. God bless you.
Bless you too. Bless you too, Baba G. Thank you for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Oh, we lost that call. Let's take another one. Let's see if we can get this person in. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sherry.
Yes, good morning to you.
My name is Ambrose.
Mr. Ambrose, welcome. Welcome.
Sherry.
Sir?
I have been listening since morning. And some people said you are sentimental.
No, let's leave.
Let's leave that. Sentiment.
No, let's leave that.
Let me express myself.
Oh. Let's leave it. Let me hear your headline. Just forget that one.
Yes.
Let's forget it.
Let me tell you the truth.
Tell me.
Instead of people to begin to quarrel with the vice president, they should quarrel with the constitution. The constitution does not empower the VP in any area. Even the role that Atiku played was because Obasanjo gave him those rules and he abused them. Now, you are aware that if you are a deputy manager in a bank or deputy MD in a bank, even if you disagree with the policies of the MD, you cannot question his policies until you become the managing director. So I am not, whether Atiku is, Osinbajo, I'm supporting him or not, is not the issue. But for people to say that because he's the vice president, he should oppose or he should resign, even if he had resigned, the next vice president, will he also have had any power?
Thank you.
So I don't think that all these ideas is too good for me.
Thank you.
I think that the vice president is free to contest, and I don't see anything wrong with him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Sharif, good morning again.
Good morning to you, ma.
You see, the vice president cannot exonerate himself from this government. This government, Kujo, is part and parcel. Is it not any salary? Is it not taking allowances? Is it not enjoying the spec of the office? So he cannot exonerate himself. I don't know what he wants to do in campaigning. For anybody to say, Fayemi, Emabo, as your president. For fucking don't start. Anybody can come from anywhere. Anybody cannot come from anywhere. This is Nigeria. It's a sixth political zone that we have. The topography of this country has been divided into 6. That contest should be between the southeast and the northeast. Other people now don't do their own. Money.
Morning to you too. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Bukola from Ikorodu.
Good to have you.
You know, I don't have a problem with Osinbajo declaring.
Right.
But what I heard this morning really surprised me. This is what Yoruba say, Oboroje.
Obajo.
Obajo, seriously. I can't just imagine. As he was saying it, I was feeling irritated somehow. Good morning.
Why was it that bad? I mean, I just re-echoed what you said. Really, it's not that I approve of it or anything. I was just asking, like, was it that bad? Okay, I'll replay it again at 8 o'clock. Let's move on to Daily Independent. I'll come to telephone in a moment. Let's go to Daily Independent. We have this story on page 4, page 7 of the Daily Independent. NIN SIM linkage. Serap gives Buhari 48 hours to unlock 72 million phone lines. NIN SIM linkage. Serap gives Buhari 48 hours to unlock 72 million phone lines. That's on page 7 of the Daily Independent newspaper. Appeal court restrains FG from frustrating appeal on Electoral Act. Page 6. Appeal court restrains FG from frustrating appeal on Electoral Act. Page 6. Daily Independent newspaper. FG to reserve Lagos, Abuja International Airports for new national carrier. FG to reserve Lagos, Abuja International Airports for new national carrier. That story is on page 29 of the Daily Independent newspaper. And now to Daily Trust for today. Daily Trust is here with page 26 story that reads, Bandits attack Fulani settlement, kill 2, abduct 3. Bandits attack Fulani settlement, kill 2, abduct 3. Page 26 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Many killed as bandits attack 4 plateau villages. Page 6. Many killed as bandits attack 4 plateau villages. Page 6 of the paper. Taxi driver jailed 30 months for knocking down police officer. Page 21. Taxi driver jailed 30 months for knocking down police officer. Page 21 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sharif.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Thank you for good job doing. This is Ms. Zegbailo from Olodia Papa.
You're welcome.
All right. Osinbajo declared for presidency, singing praises of Buhari. He has not done anything wrong. Oh. I might be young then, but at least I read in history when our late Awolowo said when he becomes president, then he will probe. I want Nigerians to go back to that history, what happened. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. 747 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Kerry.
Good morning to you, sir.
This is Mustafa Zurakat.
You're welcome, Zurakat. You're welcome. It's been a minute.
Longer time, sir.
Thank you.
Well, based on what Mr. Osinbajo just declared.
Right.
Well, I was so, in fact, I don't know the kind of grammar. You know, like you say something high and somebody gives you something that you don't even believe the person can give you. The person just like betrayed you. So, him attaching himself to the president alone, that he could not stand alone, is a no-no. So that one totally discouraged me.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Zurakat, thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's go to YouTube and take some messages off of YouTube right now. Fayemi Keji says, I wonder what happens, what Nigerians want. What exactly do you expect the president to say? Do you want him to be criticizing his boss in the public? Okay, you mean the VP. Fayemi, thank you. Oluwaseun is also on YouTube and he says, the speech by the VP just shows they see our suffering and choose to ignore. Olaoluwa is also here on YouTube and he says, Osinbajo can't distance himself from his principle. They have both failed the nation. Okay. Afolabi Olabode is right here on YouTube and he says, no APC, no PDP. We are done with them. Afolabi, thank you. Back to the telephone now. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please. Good morning.
Yeah, 18.
Welcome.
Yeah, Osinbajo said to declare. 1.
Please turn off your radio right now.
Okay, it's not been wanted in the U.S. Like his counterpart from.
You have to go now. You refuse to turn your radio off. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, please. Good morning.
My name is Gideon. I'm calling from Lagos.
Good to have you. Good to have you.
Yes, I just want to say the declaration of Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. There's nothing wrong with it. He's someone serving under a sitting president. You can't allow him to start talking against his president. This is politics. So he needs this man to even win the primaries. So if he starts working against his president right now, how is he going to win the primaries? So we should all understand that this is a game of politics. You have to be loyal to the end till you have the head of the cutlass in your hand. You understand? When people are saying, no, this man, he can't do what these other people are expecting. He needs to still stay loyal.
Okay.
That's it, sir. Thank you, Mr. Sharif. I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, good to have you. Good to have you. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. On Facebook, Amao Sadiq says APC is dead. How would Tinubu feel with Osinbajo declaration? Temitope says, I'm highly elated for this declaration. Yemi Osinbajo, God help you. Okay. Chuku Henry on Facebook says, Osinbajo, please get a better campaign mix. This one will never fly because it is not true that your party succeeded at the center. Chuku Henry on Facebook, drop that. Nairobi Man on Facebook says, Constitution did not allow Vice President to do anything but permit him to be sharing money to market women. What an irony. Reverend Father Mbaka has been vindicated. Nairobi Man, thank you for sharing your thought as well on Facebook. 7:50. Let's take another call. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning. My name is Anne.
You're welcome.
And I'll say the last caller took the words out of my mouth. Politics is a game. The VP cannot do beyond what he's done. He has to carry along everybody in the political circle. He can't afford to throw his partner in the works of things. He needs their backing. So he has to be I don't know. He has to play politics with these words he said. It's not for you. It's not for us, the masses. How many of us are going to give him votes at the end of the day? He has to ensure he has the backing of those who are already in the power play right now. So he has to do what he's doing. I think he's smart, and I give him thumbs up. He knows how to play the game. So this is just a game. He has to carry those along, then talk towards the masses eventually with the right speeches after he's gotten the primary ticket. So just wait and hold on and listen and wait and hear what he will have to deliver eventually. All right? Thank you.
Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Toby Hassan on YouTube says, if I don't like the opening statement, the truth is that no sensible person will castigate his or her boss openly. People should stop being sentimental. Toby, thank you. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Come back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Osinbajo has so many factors that work for him. One, body votes in the north is there for him. He's also a Christian, he's also a teacher. So Nigerians also, like ASU, they want their own to be there, even lawyers. So...
Don't go.
Hello?
Go on.
Yeah. So even he would...
No, now, why would you increase the volume of your radio? Why? Why would you do that?
He could vote at the debate and the general election. So he has so many things that work for him. Okay. And it's also a Christian, even PDP member who are Christian, even in the north, they will vote for Osinbajo.
Okay.
So it's already done for him. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me, for seeing the future, as a matter of fact. Baba Tez on Twitter says they are apologetic. There is nothing he does that still suits them. I'm so elated I'll see Awolowo finally ruling Nigeria. Billionaire Ambition says Osinbajo declaring is a welcome development. Okay, Billionaire, thank you. Let's speak with Uche. He's calling us on Skype, and let's get to find out where Uche is calling us from. Hi, Uche.
Hello.
Yes, please. Uche, where are you calling us from? Good morning to you.
Yeah, listen to the Vice President this morning. It's a welcome development, but the truth is that he cannot isolate himself from this present government.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of your callers said, he's part and parcel of this government, getting salary, getting allowance, and then he has made some comment also in the past that shows that he supports whatever this government is doing. So he cannot exonerate himself from this decision. And then that his speech, for me, is a no-no. You really need to start praising your principle. You just come out and declare and tell us you want to run. And apologize to Nigerians like the PDP did in the past. And then that would have been the honorable thing to do. Thank you.
Thank you too, Uche, for calling. Appreciate it. Let's take this story on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. 754 strikes, ASU others selfish, says FG. Union faults minister. Strikes, ASU others selfish, says FG. Union faults minister. Page 2 of the Punch newspaper. I am going to go pick up the Vanguard newspaper. Igbo have cried enough. Give us the presidency. Uzodimma, Iwuanyanwu, Mbazulike, Obiachebe, Wodo, Ozobu. These are the people that made the comment. Igbo have cried enough. Give us the presidency. That story is on page 13 of the Vanguard newspaper. All right. Let's go pick up the New Telegraph, which will be our last paper this morning. The New Telegraph is here. The story reads, APC risks no candidates in PDP-controlled states. Page 3 of the New Telegraph newspaper. No new ideas to deal with insecurity. General Shola Williams is making that claim. No new ideas to deal with insecurity. General Shola Williams making that claim in the New Telegraph newspaper for you today. Alrighty, 7:55 right now. Let's get back to the telephone. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Your radio needs to be off, then call me back. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
This is Sharif Duma from Quadry.
You're welcome.
My own concern about Osinbajo declare for presidential election is Osinbajo can declare and he can speak about his contribution in APC government. But me, the only thing I pray for is somebody that can stabilize this country and bring the peace that Nigeria wants. So that's my take.
Thank you for sharing it. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to cross over now to go take some thoughts on WhatsApp. I haven't been here this hour, so let me just go straight to some messages that have come in between 7:30 and 8, of course. Wow. Okay, here we go with this one here that says Professor Osinbajo will surely do well as a president of Nigeria. Apart from being eloquent, he's intelligent. Raymond from Abuja sent that in. Amobi Augustine says from Coca is sending this one in from his Osinbajo joining presidential ambition. Very interesting. You mean presidential race? Okay. All right. Let's take this one here that says, Sheriff, today is the saddest day of my life. I never knew Osinbajo can contest against Asiwaju. It's terrible development and a bad omen to the southwest. But I stand with Tinubu. God save our land. Bayo from Ikeja sent that in. Bayo, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Olaide Cruz in Victoria Island sent this long one. I'll just take a part of it. And it says, see, is this Mr. Vice President talking? His manifesto is where he has been, where he has visited with taxpayer money. Mr. Vice, it's all your experience. If all your experience could not help police and army to stop bandits and terrorists, your experience in the farm cannot reduce inflation. Let's stop there. Well, thank you. But that wasn't a manifesto, by the way. Uthman, a.k.a. Ruby, says, we heard the same lies back then, especially in 2015. Your boss, PMB, retired, promised us everything. I like you personally, but was doubting the platform you came from. Uthman, what a way to... I like it, though. I like it. Steve said, I like the way you address the VP, Yeah, you addressed him as though you were seeing him like this. Like you. That's how you addressed him. Steve says Osinbajo would have been my right man for the job based on his track record, but not for the fact that he belongs to a party without character. He didn't defend all the things that he stood for before becoming the VP. And for Amechi, who sold his people to the Fulani hegemonists, may the Almighty Father forbid. Steve, the game is on. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. The game is on. That's what I would say. Don Cornelius says, I feel Osinbajo should be ashamed to declare he's contesting for president when our children that are supposed to be in school are at home. Okay. All right. Let's take another one quickly. We don't want a Nigerian president that will be loyal to his boss. Osinbajo is not what Nigeria needs, Sheriff. Stop promoting failure on radio. Stop it. I just played the audio now. Hey, okay. Prince from Aja says, for me, APC is not serious because I wonder if they think Nigerians are fools and can't be decided like before. Decisive. After all, they put us through. Okay, Prince, thank you for sharing this. Appreciate it, really do. But we must go now, but don't go anywhere. We'll bring you the news. After the news, I will play the full audio of VP Osinbajo's declaration to you. I couldn't play the full because of the limited time. But at the other side, after the news, I'll play you the full audio. Then you can talk to me based on what you've heard. All right. You can also watch the video online because we'll be streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. So you can let me know what you think if you're watching at the time. All right. Stay here on Nigeria Info 99.3. Good morning to you.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM.